Okay guys, in this video we are going to sketch a parametric curve. Okay, so what's happening here is for each value of t, which is called the parameter, we're going to evaluate x of t and y of t. So this is pretty simple. So let's substitute -3 for t, so we get into the x of t. So we get -3 plus 5, that's 2. -2 plus 5, that's 3. Then here we'll get 4. So we basically add 5 to each value. And that should be pretty straightforward here. Okay, then we are substituting again the value of t, but now into y of t. So remember that when negative is squared, that's a positive. So this will be 3. 4 minus 6 is -2. At -1, I got -1 squared is 1 minus 6. So that would be -5. Here I get -6. -5 again because of the squared. Okay, 2 squared, 4 minus 6, -2. And finally, that'll be back to 3. Okay, so when you are gonna graph this stuff, so I want you to remember that the parameter is no longer needed. So what you do is you basically think of crossing out that column, so there is no t anymore. And we are just plotting the values of x and y, okay? So we're just gonna, for example, plot point 2, 3, right? That's one of the points there. Then 3, -2, so 3, -2. The next point is 4, -5. So that would be here. And 5, -6. So you already seen what is happening here, right? There is going to be some part of parabola. And then 6, -5 back over here. And then 7, -2. And then 8, 3. So this, what you need to understand is, and right now I cannot really sketch the actual curve using my open math, but I can do this like this just to show you what's happening here. So the curve would go from here, right? Over here, then it's going to come back up here. So what you need to understand is that this is not the whole parabola. It is just for the values of t that we selected. This is going to be a piece of a parabola. Also, what you need to know is what is the orientation. So the way you think about orientation is where was the start and towards which point it was going. So it was just going from this point, right, over here this way, then this way, and then that's where it's going to wind up. Okay, so this also orientation is important. Okay, let's submit and check this out.